I just make it look glamorous and fun and nice, but the reality of it, that it is not.
In the relentless quest for beauty, some celebrities have spared no expense and crossed every boundary. Facelifts, nose jobs, lip enhancements, the list just doesn't end.
It's just all about the money. They want to make the fast money, and they just do it really, really quick and get you out.
These stars took plastic surgery to crazy extremes, from minor tweaks that went way too far to dramatic transformations that left them totally unrecognizable. Join us as we explore these jaw-dropping before and after stories of 25 celebrities who pushed the limits of cosmetic surgery. Number 25. Jocelyn Wildenstein. Kicking off our list is Jocelyn Wildenstein, the Swiss socialite who redefined the lengths one might go to please a partner. In the late 1970s, after marrying billionaire art dealer Alec Wildenstein, she began altering her appearance, reportedly to please her husband, who admired big cats. Over the years, Jocelyn underwent multiple procedures, including facelifts, eye lifts, and cheek implants, aiming for a feline look. Her surgeries are estimated to have cost millions of dollars. Despite public speculation, Jocelyn has denied having excessive plastic surgery, attributing her appearance to her Swiss heritage. In 1999, her high-profile divorce from Alec Wildenstein resulted in a $2.5 billion settlement, with an additional $100 million annually for 13 years. A judge reportedly stipulated that she could not use any alimony payments for further cosmetic surgery. In recent years, Jocelyn has faced financial difficulties, filing for bankruptcy in 2018. She continues to make headlines, often seen with her fiancé, fashion designer Lloyd Klein. In August 2024, Jocelyn shared a rare throwback photo on Instagram, revealing her pre-surgery appearance, which contrasted sharply with her current look. Jocelyn's extreme makeover was by choice, but the next celebrity's transformation was a tragic accident. Number 24. Linda Evangelista. Linda Evangelista, a Canadian supermodel born in 1965, rose to fame in the 1980s and 1990s, gracing over 700 magazine covers. In 2015 and 2016, she underwent 7 sessions of cool sculpting, a non-invasive fat-freezing procedure targeting areas like her abdomen, flanks, back, and chin. Instead of reducing fat, she developed paradoxical adipose hyperplasia, or PAH, a rare side effect where fatty tissue thickens and expands, leaving her with hard, protruding masses. To address PAH, Evangelista underwent 2 full-body liposuction surgeries in 2016 and 2017, which were unsuccessful. She wore compression garments for 8 weeks post-surgery, but the bulges persisted. In September 2021, she publicly shared her experience, revealing that the condition had left her permanently deformed and led to depression and seclusion. Evangelista filed a $50 million lawsuit against Cool Sculpting's parent company, Zeltique Aesthetics Incorporated, for emotional distress and lost income. The case was settled in July 2022 for an undisclosed amount. In May 2024, she made a public appearance at the Met Gala, marking her return to the fashion scene. While Linda suffered from a rare side effect, the next person became a victim of a fraudulent practitioner. Number 23. Rajee Narinesingh. In 2005, Rajee Narinesingh, a transgender woman seeking affordable cosmetic enhancements, turned to O'Neill Ron Morris, an unlicensed practitioner in Miami. Morris injected Rajee's face, breasts, and hips with a harmful mixture of substances, including cement, tire sealant, mineral oil, and super glue, leading to severe disfigurement. Over the next decade, Rajee endured physical and emotional pain due to the hardened nodules that formed under her skin. In 2014, she sought help from Dr. John Martin, who provided ultrasound treatments and anti-inflammatory medications to soften the nodules. In 2015, Rajee appeared on the television show Botched, where Dr. Terry Dubrow and Dr. Paul Nassif performed multiple surgeries over 7 weeks to remove the foreign substances from her face. These procedures significantly improved her appearance and quality of life. Despite the challenges, Rajee has become an advocate for safe medical practices, sharing her story to warn others about the dangers of unlicensed cosmetic procedures. She has also pursued a career in entertainment, appearing in films and releasing music, including her 2016 single, Shake My Cement Tits. Rajee suffered at the hands of a fake doctor, but our next person suffered at her own hands. Number 22. Hang Mioku. Hang Mioku, a South Korean model and singer, began her journey with plastic surgery at the age of 28, seeking smoother and softer skin. Over the next 2 decades, she underwent numerous procedures, leading to noticeable changes in her appearance. Eventually, doctors refused further surgeries, citing potential health risks and suggesting she might have a psychological disorder. Undeterred, Mioku obtained silicone and a syringe to self-administer injections at home. When her silicone supply depleted, she resorted to injecting cooking oil into her face. This desperate act resulted in severe swelling and disfigurement, rendering her unrecognizable even to her parents. Her plight garnered media attention in South Korea, prompting viewers to donate funds for corrective surgeries. Surgeons removed 60 grams of foreign substances from her face and 200 grams from her neck over 10 operations. Despite these efforts, Mioku remains significantly disfigured and has expressed a desire to regain her original appearance. While Hang took dangerous risks on her own, the next journey shows that even in expert hands, things can go awry. Number 21. Tara Reid. Tara Reid, born in 1975, gained fame in the late 1990s with roles in films like American Pie. In 2004, at the age of 29, she underwent breast augmentation and liposuction. The procedures aimed to correct breast asymmetry and achieve a toned abdomen. However, complications arose, leading to uneven breasts and a rippled stomach. Reid described her abdomen as the most ripply, bulgy thing and noted a hernia near her belly button. In 2006, she sought corrective surgery to address these issues. Despite improvements, the initial botched procedures had already impacted her career and self-esteem. A wardrobe malfunction in 2004 further exposed the results of the unsuccessful surgeries, leading to public scrutiny. Reid admitted that the negative attention affected her confidence and job opportunities. Over the years, Reid has been candid about her experiences, emphasizing the importance of thorough research and caution when considering cosmetic procedures. Tara faced issues with a few procedures, but the next person's obsession led her to an extreme number of surgeries. Number 20. Zhou Chuna. Zhou Chuna, a young woman from Zhejiang province in eastern China, began her plastic surgery journey at the age of 13. Motivated by a desire to resemble her favorite actress, Esther Yu, she underwent her first procedure, a double eyelid surgery, with her mother's consent. Over the next 5 years, Zhou underwent more than 100 cosmetic surgeries, including rhinoplasty and bone shaving. She spent over 4 million yuan, approximately $563,000 of her parents' money. Zhou's obsession with altering her appearance led her to drop out of school to focus on these procedures. Despite warnings from doctors about the risks, she continued, even undergoing 10 eye-widening surgeries. The most painful was a 10-hour bone-shaving operation, which left her bedridden for 15 days. Her transformation was so drastic that old friends no longer recognized her. Eventually, her mother stopped supporting her surgeries, and her father disapproved of her new look. Doctors warned that further procedures could ruin her face, leading to muscle twitching, facial nerve failure, and brain damage due to overuse of anesthetic. If Zhou's extreme number of surgeries shocked you, wait until you hear how multiple facelifts affected Sharon Osbourne. Number 19. Sharon Osbourne. Sharon Osbourne, born on October 9, 1952, has been open about her extensive cosmetic surgeries over the years. In 1987, she underwent her first facelift, followed by a second in 2002. These procedures aimed to rejuvenate her appearance as she aged. In October 2021, at the age of 69, Sharon opted for a third facelift. However, this surgery led to complications, leaving her with asymmetrical features. She described the outcome as looking like a cyclops, with one eye positioned differently from the other and her mouth appearing skewed. The procedure lasted 5.5 hours and caused significant pain. Sharon expressed deep regret, labeling it the worst thing she had ever done. Her husband, Ozzy Osbourne, shared her concern and supported her decision to have corrective surgery. Beyond facelifts, Sharon has undergone various other cosmetic procedures, including breast augmentations, tummy tucks, and liposuction. In her 2013 autobiography, Unbreakable, she candidly discussed these surgeries, acknowledging the physical and emotional challenges they presented. Sharon faced complications from facelifts, but Tiffany's surgeries led to serious health scares. Number 18. Tiffany Pollard. Tiffany Pollard, widely known as New York, has undergone several cosmetic procedures over the years, significantly altering her appearance. In 2016, she openly discussed her 9-hour rhinoplasty, stating she no longer wanted her father's big nose. Beyond her nose job, Pollard has had multiple breast augmentations. She mentioned undergoing breast surgeries 3 or 4 times, which involved removing and reattaching her nipples, leading to a loss of sensitivity. She expressed regret over these repeated procedures. In 2019, Pollard appeared on the reality show Botched, seeking help for health issues she believed were linked to her breast implants. She reported symptoms like diarrhea, dizziness, and panic attacks. After consulting with Dr. Terry Dubrow and Dr. Paul Nassif, she decided to have her implants removed. Post-surgery, she expressed relief and stated that she felt so good inside. Pollard has also undergone facial procedures, including the removal of buccal fat pads and a mini facelift, contributing to a more sculpted jawline. She has been candid about her cosmetic journey, stating that she loves plastic surgery and there's nothing wrong with that. While Tiffany dealt with side effects, the next celebrity's encounter with fillers resulted in extreme disfigurement. Number 17. Carol Bryan. In 2009, Carol Bryan, then in her mid-40s, sought cosmetic enhancements to address facial volume loss. She underwent dermal filler injections, including silicone, administered by a practitioner lacking proper credentials. Within months, her face began to swell abnormally, leading to severe disfigurement. The swelling was so pronounced that her forehead protruded, impairing her vision and causing her to tape her eyes open to see. Over the next 3 years, Carol became reclusive, avoiding public appearances due to her altered appearance. In 2012, she sought corrective surgery. Dr. Reza Jarrahi, a craniofacial surgeon at UCLA, performed multiple reconstructive procedures. The initial surgery aimed to remove the foreign materials and restore her facial structure. However, complications led to the loss of vision in her right eye. Subsequent surgeries included a 17-hour operation involving tissue grafts from her back to reconstruct her forehead. Despite the physical and emotional challenges, Carol emerged as an advocate for safe cosmetic practices. She founded the Saving Face initiative in 2016 to raise awareness about the potential risks of cosmetic procedures and the importance of choosing qualified professionals. Carol's story was heartbreaking, but Pete Burns takes body modification to an entirely new level. Number 16. Pete Burns. Pete Burns, the dynamic frontman of Dead or Alive, was as famous for his ever-evolving appearance as he was for hits like You Spin Me Round Like a Record. In the mid-1980s, as the band's popularity soared, Burns began altering his look, starting with a rhinoplasty to correct a broken nose. Dissatisfied with the outcome, he underwent multiple corrective surgeries. Over the years, Burns underwent numerous procedures, including cheekbone implants, lip augmentations, and numerous reconstructive surgeries. He estimated having undergone approximately 300 surgeries in his lifetime. In 2006, Burns experienced severe complications from lip fillers, resulting in life-threatening blood clots and pulmonary embolisms. He required extensive reconstructive surgery to address the damage. Despite these challenges, Burns remained unapologetic about his choices, viewing his body as a canvas for self-expression. He once remarked that when he's 80 and gets to heaven, he hopes God doesn't recognize him. Tragically, Pete Burns passed away from a cardiac arrest on October 23, 2016, at the age of 57. Pete carved his own path with bold choices, but Priscilla's path was shaped by a devastating mistake. Number 15. Priscilla Presley. Priscilla Presley, actress and former wife of Elvis Presley, became an icon of beauty in the 1970s, known for her strikingly delicate features and captivating eyes. However, in 2003, her beauty journey took a dark turn. She fell victim to Daniel Serrano, an unlicensed doctor who injected her with industrial-grade silicone, a substance typically used for car parts. This material caused severe facial complications for Priscilla, including hard lumps, numbness, and an unnatural firmness. Her spokesperson later explained that Priscilla Presley was one of many documented victims of this fraudulent doctor. To repair the damage, Priscilla sought further surgeries, including cheek implants and a brow lift. The brow lift created a noticeable, arched look above her eyes that appeared harsh initially but softened over time. However, her cheeks remained a point of attention. Dr. Robert Stephen Mulholland observed that her over-augmented cheeks give her face a distinctly sculpted appearance, quite different from her earlier, softer features. Priscilla's face was changed by accident, while Donatella chose every detail, regardless of the outcome. Number 14. Donatella Versace. Donatella Versace, born in 1955, is the sister of the late Gianni Versace and has been a prominent figure in the fashion industry for decades. In the late 1990s, following her brother's tragic death in 1997, Donatella began making public appearances with noticeable alterations to her face. By 2002, experts suggested that she may have undergone multiple procedures, including facelifts, rhinoplasty, lip augmentations, and Botox injections. Dr. Steve Fallick, a renowned plastic surgeon, opined that Donatella has pretty much had it all, referring to Botox, fillers, lasers for the skin, facelifts, and eye and brow lifts. By 2014, her appearance had become a topic of media attention. Dr. Bruce Katz from Juva Skin and Laser Center noted that her cheeks appeared augmented, likely with fillers, and her lips seemed fuller. He also mentioned that her eyelids appeared droopy, possibly due to excessive Botox in the forehead. Despite widespread speculation, Donatella has remained private about the specifics of any cosmetic procedures she may have undergone. In a 2010 interview, she stated that she does not believe women should be totally natural. Think Donatella's changes were dramatic? The next person removed body parts to achieve her dream figure. Number 13. Pixee Fox. Pixee Fox's journey into the world of extreme body modification began in her early 20s with a bold dream: to embody the exaggerated features of cartoon characters like Jessica Rabbit. She kicked off her transformation with 4 breast augmentations, reaching a J-cup size. But the most jaw-dropping part came in 2015, when Pixee took the ultimate step and had 6 ribs removed to achieve a shockingly small 16-inch waist, drawing global attention. The surgery, costing nearly $10,000, was highly controversial and raised serious health concerns from professionals. Not stopping there, Pixee has reshaped her nose 4 times and underwent a rare eye implant procedure, permanently altering her natural eye color to a striking sea green. Her face has also seen brow lifts, cheek contouring, and extensive lip fillers to create her desired look. She even went on the TV show Botched, where she sought further changes to refine her image. Pixie's unique vision hasn't come cheap. She's spent over $120,000 on her transformations. Despite facing criticism and health risks, Pixee remains committed to her vision, stating that she is proud of what she has achieved. Pixee wanted to look like a doll, but the next person on our list transformed himself into something truly otherworldly. Number 12. Anthony Loffredo. Anthony Loffredo, a Frenchman in his mid-30s, has undergone extreme body modifications to transform into what he calls the Black Alien. His journey began around 2011 with full-body tattoos, including his eyeballs, giving his skin a dark appearance. He then had his tongue split to resemble a reptile's. In 2015, Loffredo removed his nose and upper lip, significantly altering his facial structure. By 2017, he had amputated his ears and some fingers to create a claw-like hand. These procedures were performed in countries like Mexico and Spain, where such surgeries are legal. Loffredo has spent over $30,000 on these modifications. Despite the drastic changes, he claims to be only 75% complete with his transformation. His appearance has made it challenging to find employment and has led to social isolation. In late 2023, Loffredo announced he would cease further modifications, stating the project had lost meaning for him. Anthony strived to be an alien, but the next person wanted to become a human Ken doll. Number 11. Justin Jedlica. Justin Jedlica began his journey with cosmetic surgery at 18, starting with a rhinoplasty. Since then, he has pursued a vision of bodily perfection, undertaking around 190 procedures. From custom-designed implants in his chest, shoulders, triceps and biceps, to brow lifts and cheek augmentations, Jedlica's approach to surgery is driven by his passion for transformation. He considers plastic surgery a form of art, stating that plastic surgery is an extension of his creativity. Before his surgeries, Justin had a lean and youthful face with natural contours. Post-surgery, his face now boasts pronounced cheekbones and a sculpted jawline, giving him an almost mannequin-like appearance. Each implant is tailored, with Jedlica even collaborating on the designs, treating his body as a canvas. His arms, chest, and shoulders have been reshaped with these custom implants, making them appear permanently defined and muscular without traditional exercise. Jedlica's dramatic changes have drawn widespread attention and criticism, but he remains unapologetic. While Justin sculpted his body meticulously, the next celebrity's alterations have been a journey of highs and lows. Number 10. Katie Price. Meet Katie Price, a model and TV personality who has openly embraced plastic surgery. Katie's transformation journey started subtly, but it soon took a dramatic turn when she turned 30. Originally known for her natural beauty, Katie made headlines in 1999 by enhancing her chest size from a 32B to a 32DD and reshaping her nose. By 2006, Katie proudly declared herself totally plastic, fully embracing a more exaggerated style. Over time, her changes became impossible to ignore. By 2011, her look had already evolved significantly, but in 2016, Katie's pursuit of perfection led her to fuller lips and a glowing, ultra-smooth complexion. Then came a shocker in 2018 at an awards show. Her transformation was so striking that fans could barely recognize her. But Katie didn't stop there. By 2019, she'd committed to yearly breast enhancements, each implant weighing about 4.4 pounds. This intense approach raised eyebrows in the medical field, with numerous plastic surgeons cautioning against the potential health risks of such frequent surgeries. Katie's changes were extreme, but the next face redefines the word extreme. Number 9. Anastasia Pokreshchuk. Anastasia Pokreshchuk, a Ukrainian model and influencer, is renowned for her dramatic facial transformations achieved through extensive cosmetic procedures. Beginning her journey at the age of 26, she has invested over £1,500 in dermal fillers to enhance her cheeks, earning her the moniker "Woman with the World's Biggest Cheeks." Beyond cheek augmentations, Anastasia has undergone lip fillers, jaw and chin reshaping, and Botox treatments. Her bold alterations have garnered significant attention on social media, where she boasts over 720,000 followers on Instagram. Despite facing criticism and trolling, she remains unapologetic, emphasizing that her appearance is a personal choice and a source of confidence. In response to detractors, she stated that she doesn't care what others say because it's her face and she has to like it, not anyone else. Anastasia has also pursued studies in cosmetology to further her understanding of beauty enhancements. While Anastasia embraced extremes, Meg's subtle changes caused unexpected waves. Number 8. Meg Ryan. Meg Ryan, celebrated for her roles in romantic comedies like When Harry Met Sally and You've Got Mail, has faced public scrutiny over her changing appearance. In 2016, her appearance at the Tony Awards sparked widespread speculation about possible cosmetic procedures. Plastic surgeon Dr. Mark Youssef suggested she may have undergone cheek fillers, rhinoplasty, Botox, and lip augmentation, noting that the volume in her cheeks appeared excessive, affecting her smile and eye appearance. Despite ongoing rumors, Ryan has not confirmed undergoing any plastic surgery. In a 2015 interview with Porter magazine, she expressed contentment with aging, stating that she loves her life right now. She emphasized focusing on personal growth over external opinions. In 2023, Ryan returned to the spotlight with her film What Happens Later, which she directed and starred in alongside David Duchovny. Her re-emergence reignited discussions about her appearance, but she remained steadfast in her perspective on aging and self-acceptance. While Meg faced scrutiny over small tweaks, Amanda's bold transformations are her signature. Number 7. Amanda Lepore. Born as Armand Lepore in 1967, Amanda began her journey at 17 with gender reassignment surgery, marking her transition to Amanda. To enhance her femininity, she underwent multiple breast augmentations, achieving a 38-inch bust. Her desire for a pronounced hourglass figure led her to Mexico in 2000, where she had her bottom ribs broken and pushed in to achieve a 22-inch waist. Amanda also had rhinoplasty to refine her nose, cheekbone augmentations for a heart-shaped face, and double eyelid surgery to enlarge her eyes. Additionally, she had lip implants, resulting in her signature full lips. Though she has faced criticism for her exaggerated appearance, Amanda embraces her transformation. She famously said she has the most expensive body on earth and expressed complete satisfaction with the results. Amanda's beauty was unique, but the Bogdanovs created looks that could be straight from science fiction. Number 6. Igor and Grichka Bogdanov. Igor and Grichka Bogdanov, identical twins born in 1949, became famous not only for their sci-fi television, but for their dramatic and mysterious physical transformations. Starting in the late 1990s, the Bogdanov twins began altering their faces with surgeries that gave them a bizarre, otherworldly look. Initial changes were subtle, but quickly became extreme. By 2003, their cheekbones were noticeably enlarged, their chins looked heavily reshaped, and their lips appeared plumped to unnatural proportions. Surgeons and experts speculated that the twins underwent repeated cheek augmentation, jaw reshaping, and heavy use of dermal fillers. Observers believe they had chin implants that gave their faces an angular and wide appearance, coupled with brow lifts and extensive Botox to maintain a smooth, wrinkle-free look. By 2010, their faces had a stretched and sculpted appearance, giving rise to rumors of facelifts as well. The twins insisted their looks were the result of technological experimentations, though they never detailed the procedures they underwent. In 2021, Grichka contracted COVID-19 and passed away on December 28th. Igor followed him just days later, on January 3rd, 2022. The twins' transformations were dramatic, but the Duchess of Alba's changes over the decades are equally intriguing. Number 5. The Duchess of Alba. Cayetana Fitzjames Stewart, the 18th Duchess of Alba, transformed drastically over decades of extensive cosmetic procedures. Starting in the 1970s, she had her first facelift to combat signs of aging, a decision that set the stage for a lifelong journey of enhancements. Multiple facelifts followed, each adding tension to her facial features. Her nose, originally more prominent and natural, underwent rhinoplasty, becoming significantly narrower and more refined with each session. By the early 2000s, Botox injections and fillers became part of her routine, used to erase wrinkles and plump her lips. Her cheeks were also augmented to restore volume, lost with age, creating a fuller, more youthful appearance, but ultimately giving her face a somewhat stretched look. Her lips, noticeably thin in her youth, were expanded with fillers that over time gave them an exaggerated, almost swollen look. The Duchess was unfazed by critics, famously commenting that she doesn't care what people say, she feels fabulous. Overall, the Duchess had a naturally aristocratic, timeless beauty before surgeries. But post-surgeries, her features appeared more taut, and some might say, overly sculpted, The Duchess redefined beauty with age. But Mickey's story is one of loss and reinvention. Number 4. Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke, born in 1952, was once one of Hollywood's most handsome leading men, starring in films like 9.5 Weeks and Angel Heart during the 1980s. In the early 1990s, he stepped away from acting to pursue a career in professional boxing. This decision led to multiple facial injuries, including a broken nose, twice a smashed cheekbone, and other facial fractures. To repair the damage, Rourke underwent several reconstructive surgeries. Unfortunately, these surgeries caused significant changes to his facial structure. His once angular features became more rounded and swollen, with visible alterations to his cheekbones, which appeared fuller but unnaturally sculpted. Additionally, his use of Botox and fillers contributed to a frozen look, giving his face an overly smooth and tight appearance, particularly around the forehead and lips. Over the years, he has had at least 5 surgeries on his nose and 1 on a shattered cheekbone. He has admitted in interviews that he went to the wrong guy for his surgeries. In 2008, Rourke made a significant comeback with his role in The Wrestler, which earned him an Academy Award nomination. However, fans couldn't help but notice the drastic changes in his appearance compared to his earlier years. His transformation is often cited as one of the most dramatic in Hollywood. Mickey may have changed by necessity, but the next celebrity surgeries were about staying young at any cost. Number 3. Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers, born in 1933, began her journey with cosmetic surgery in the 1960s. In 1965, she underwent her first procedure, an eye lift, aiming to enhance her career prospects. Over the years, she openly embraced various surgeries, including multiple facelifts, rhinoplasty, and regular Botox injections. By 2012, Rivers humorously claimed to have undergone 739 procedures, though this number was likely exaggerated for comedic effect. Before these interventions, Rivers had a more natural appearance, with softer facial features and visible signs of aging. Post-surgery, her skin appeared tighter, her nose more refined, and her facial expressions less dynamic due to the effects of Botox. These changes resulted in a more youthful, yet less natural look. Rivers was candid about her cosmetic enhancements, often incorporating them into her comedy routines. She once said she had so much plastic surgery that when she dies, they will donate my body to Tupperware. Rivers tragically passed away in 2014 at the age of 81 following complications during a minor throat procedure. While Joan Rivers embraced her surgeries with humor, the next celebrity's results were too serious for her to joke about. Number 2. Joan Van Ark. Joan Van Ark, celebrated for her role as Verlene Ewing on Knots Landing, has undergone noticeable changes in her appearance over the years. In 1991, she reportedly underwent a nose job, though her nose was not particularly large before the surgery. The same year, she is believed to have had an eyelid lift to address sagging skin around her eyes. Over the years, she may have had facelifts to tighten her jawline and neck area, along with cheek and chin implants to enhance facial contours. Additionally, she is thought to have used Botox and fillers to maintain a youthful appearance. These procedures have led to a dramatic change in her appearance. Her skin now appears taut and shiny, with a waxy texture, and her facial features have become more pronounced. Some observers have noted that her current look is a stark contrast to her earlier, more natural appearance. Despite the changes, Van Ark has continued her acting career, making guest appearances on various television shows. In a 2014 interview alongside Donna Mills, Van Ark discussed the prevalence of plastic surgery in Hollywood, noting that it has become more common over the years. While she did not explicitly confirm her own procedures, her comments suggest an awareness of the industry's focus on maintaining a youthful appearance. Joan Van Ark's changes were clear, but the last celebrity's face has left everyone guessing. Number 1. Carrot Top. Scott Thompson, better known as Carrot Top, has been a prominent figure in comedy since the early 1990s. Over the years, his evolving appearance has sparked widespread speculation about potential plastic surgery. Notably, Carrot Top has consistently denied undergoing any cosmetic procedures. In a 2013 interview on Oprah, Where Are They Now?, he addressed these rumors, stating that he doesn't think he looks any different than when he started comedy. 2 years later, in an interview with Florida Today, he stated that he just works out a lot and has never had any plastic surgery. However, fans and critics have pointed to changes in his facial structure and physique as evidence of surgical enhancements. Some observers believe he may have had procedures such as eyebrow lifts, cheek and jaw grafting, Botox injections, and lip enhancements. Carrot Top, however, maintains that his appearance is natural, shaped by lifestyle choices rather than surgical interventions. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.